What's up, world? I'm Jamar. You guys are in my house now. I'm checking out some of my kicks, and just wanted to let you know what I got. Just a little bit. This ain't everything. Of course, I got a storage unit full of shoes, but this is just some of the stuff that I have in my house. So let's check it out. Because I want to let people know that I always like to let people know that I'm diverse. That I don't just have Jordans, but I love Air Max 95s. Of course, I always use reference to these shoes. Some of the most comfortable throwback shoes you could ever have. Of course, I don't have the neons here, but I do have the solar reds and the blue. Another shoe is, 'cause I like all shoes. I love Pumas. Pumas is one of the most comfortable shoes you could buy. I recommend everybody get a pair of Pumas. I mean, you can't go wrong with having at least one shoe of every brand in your closet, but I have a couple pair of these, so just wanted to show you one. Also, of course, the Barkley 94, the CB94s came back out. As you can see, I had to cop the colors, Beach Flight 13. Of course, they make these in a lot of colors, but a lot of cats don't got these shoes. When the light's out, the little glow in the dark, they reflect. You got the pink speckle paint, gray, South Beach on the turquoise green on the bottom. You can't go wrong with this shoe. One more that a lot of people slept on when they came out was these Nike's Lunar sneaker boots. A lot of people will never notice about this shoe. You got to check it out. The fly wire that Nike's been doing with a lot of these shoes, starting with the 2009 Air Max. They've been working hard with this, and it's really been very successful in what they've been doing. It's a Nike Lunar sneaker boot, where in the summertime or the wintertime, because of the design of the bottom, or of course and for the lightness of the shoe for the summertime, that keep your feet from sweating out, being real hot. So I had to grab me a pair. Everybody, please, I recommend you get this shoe. Alright, let me see what else. Everybody knows Nike Air Plus. A shoe that everybody had when they was younger. Well, let me not say everybody. This shoe comes in multiple colors. A shoe that people must have this shoe. Check the bottom out. Comfortable all around. I mean, you can't go wrong with having this shoe, especially the blue. Wear with a few different things, so of course I have to have it in my closet. I love Nike. Of course, you'll see a lot of that. I don't have any Air Force Ones here, but I love Nike. Of course, I couldn't bring everything here to my house, so I had to bring a few things. And one more Nike, and I'm gonna show when they started making the low top Nike CrAAZys, the first colorway that they made. A man can't go wrong wearing pink. So, and I love to wear pink, so I had to grab this shoe. Of course, I make it an all-purpose shoe. Working out, I walk around in it. You know, I run in it, all those types of things, because these are the type of shoes. The colorways in this shoe have gone crazy over the past year, and I just been making sure that I get them. So go get you a pair. No matter the color. Females, males, little boys, girls, grab some.
So what made you actually start collecting sneakers?
Well, of course, it's kind of cliche. As a kid, I couldn't get it.
Right.
So it was just something that as I got older, I said that I'm gonna make sure that when I get a job, get some money, I'm gonna give me some sneaks.
Right.
That's what the world has evolved to, is everything is about fashion. Everything is about, you know, looking better than this person or having what that person doesn't have. Of course, now sneaker game has become so broad as a whole that everybody has something, and everybody wants to get what you got that they couldn't get. So, and plus with the market being, you know, raffles and ticket things, so that everybody can't get them. So when you get a pair, hold on to it, stop trading, stop selling. But the bad thing about that is they need to make enough shoes so everybody can get them.
Right.
It's a shame that everybody can't get their shoes.
Right.
So, yeah. So let's dive a little bit into some J's that I got here. One of my favorite J's, besides the 11s, I'll show you a few of them. I like the retro ones. Of course, you see I have the Oreos on now. But these Jordan Rare Airs that just came out not too long ago, of course, released first in Europe, and now they come to the US. People, I recommend that if you can get your hands on these, get them. I got a couple pairs, so make sure you get them. The denim quality leather material is great. With the oh, excuse me. Right here with the tag, you can pull it off. I'm not gonna pull it all the way off, but I'll pull it down. where the tag is interchangeable, and then of course they got the other tabs right here to put on there. But a Jordan Rare Air 1, I love retro ones. I think this was a one phenomenal shoe. Of course it's very flat. Of course Jordan played basketball in it, but I walk around and I'm not playing basketball in them because it's so flat. I have flat feet. Another shoe just came out today, the Jordan Statue 9s. Of course this is in recognition of the statue that's outside the Chicago Bulls Stadium. They made it. Of course, all my shoes get worn. Might not get worn right away, but I wear all my shoes. I don't think it's not one shoe that I haven't worn. Well, let me take that back. I got shoes I haven't worn yet, but they will get worn at some point in time, either this year, next year, the years to come. So I have a lot of shoes. Another shoe that I like the 4s. I'm gonna pull out a couple. I think a lot of people slept on them, but I start with these because they on the floor. Or the Glow Green 4s. I don't think a lot of people got this shoe or really recognized what this shoe was. And just the color pattern, the gray. Of course, no, it wasn't a shoe that Jordan played basketball in. Yes, we all know that. But these are the colors that people don't go get, and they need to, because these are shoes that are never coming back out again. So why not have it in your collection? I understand you guys that are really into sneaker, the OGs back in the 80s, early 90s, but I'm getting all the colors. Just letting y'all know that. Let me tell you another 4 that I got before I go to the originals. Are these my babies? Nah, those are Carolina, the Legends. I'm not. Those are old. I think these are it. The Toro 4s. Of course, we all seen these back maybe 2-3 years ago when Melo wore them, and everybody got on them. And then, of course, the following year, Jordan released them. This is a shoe that I guarantee will probably never come back out. And if you didn't get your hands on these, you missed out. I'm telling you. Bottom's clean. Of course, I gotta clean it a little bit. Make sure you clean your shoes after you wear them. That's important to keep them up, and that you keep all the dirt and off of them. They don't get worn a lot. I probably worn these twice since I had them, but I mean, it's a shoe that you must have. This is another release. Then I start taking you back to some of the old ones that people need to get their hands on. 5 red 4s. Of course, these been released a few times. Of course, on some of the OGs, you see Spike Lee's face on them. You seen the commercials where Spike Lee and Jordan was doing them. But I actually happened to get a pair. These are the later 2000 edition, and I got my hands on a pair. And I'm coming for the OGs. Don't worry, I'm coming for the OGs because the old one with Spike on there, his Spike on, that's the ones that I really want. So it lets you know something about the sneaker game, how it keep changing. But the 4s is what I love. Let's go to 2 more. These are the OGs. I got y'all. My babies. The black 4s. We all know these. Jordan wore these in the game. He changed the game with low top sneakers. This is something that he did. Of course, these are kind of old. They're starting to crack on the inside. The new buck, the suede, whatever you want to call it, the material was great. I haven't played basketball in them, but I worn a couple times. Very little creasing. Need to be clean, of course, but you gotta have multiple pairs of these 4s. And the last of the original 4s, I think everybody agree with me, probably the second best besides the black ones. The black cements is the white cements. Still clean and crispy. Had them for a long time. When you take care of your shoes, they last a long time. So I believe the white cement 4s is probably, I think, the second best to me besides the black cement 4s is these white ones. And of course, other people have different opinions, but that's just my opinion. Alright, next I go to the 11s. Man, of course I got all the high top 11s. I don't have none of the high tops here. But when they start making the low top 11s, I think this was different. I think this was very creative. Of course, this has evolved into a stitch net 11, which are the Jordan Futures. But when they start doing these, the black ones, and of course they got the tuxedos. Well, let me just get into it a little bit. Well, I got these. This was the first pair that they made when they started doing the Jordan 11s. Of course, we know back in the day, some of the ball players used to have the lows, the Conquer lows. They tried them out, sample pairs that were on the Jordan brand. But now, he has basically said, you know what? I'm gonna give people a taste of what it used to be back in the day, early 90s. So now, this is just one pair. I have the black ones. Let me show you 10s, 11s. I'll show you some of the different colorways this came in. This is the tuxedo that they call the tuxedo. I had to get them. Black and blue, black and white, white and red, whatever the colors is, I got them. I don't do all the crazy colors that they making in all these shoes now, but I keep it basic, I keep it plain. You can't go wrong with having a tuxedo shoe. I can wear this with a suit, khakis, jeans, shorts, swim trunks, whatever you want to call it. You can have these on with it. I do another colorway. I think my favorite colorway out of, besides the originals, I believe is this one, the cherry red. I mean, when this shoe came out, this did something to me. There's something about this white and this red. I could do this with black. Of course, I wear black all the time. I got shirts to go with this. I could do blue and white. You know, I wear hats a lot, so it's something that I have. Jordan he just been changing the game, and you know it shows with this shoe, just being one of them. There's another colorway. Let me show you another one that I have down here. That might be it with that here. With those three colorways here, I got a couple more in my storage unit, which if we do another episode, y'all will see more. What else do I have? I can show you. That a lot of people don't have. I'll take you to this. I'll show you these too. I guarantee a lot of people slept on these. The OG Jordan 1s. I haven't worn these joints yet, y'all, but I plan on it. Retro 1s, as I told y'all, too flat to play in because I got flat feet. Jordan played in these, but I'm not playing them. Red and white ones. I'll show you these too. Of course, everybody's favorite J Jordan 1s is the red and black, besides the royal blue and black ones. Now he brought up the low top. I wear these a lot. Of course, I don't have no creases, great quality. I mean, it's just a perfect shoe. I do it with socks, no socks. And man, it's just a fun shoe right here. I love retro 1s, y'all. I love retro 1s. What's this? Oh, I'm glad I pulled this out. I'll show you something. The 2015 shoe, which is the retro of the 1992 version that Michael Jordan was actually wearing in the game, that had just been re-released last month. Actually, they were released the day of my wedding when I got married to my wife. This shoe was released July 18th, and I had to get them. Of course, we both got them. But I'm gonna show you the 2011 pair. I like the 2011 pair more than the 1992 pair. Yes, this was released. These are the retros to me because this is from the original. So I just think Jordan just made this pair, but I call these the retros even though these came out first. But I'll show you the difference in the shoe. Of course, you see the lighter gray. That's like a charcoal. It's not black, it's a charcoal, because this is black, but that's a charcoal color. On each shoe, the tongues, you can tell from the colorway. On the inside, I said, of course, the material is kind of pretty much the same as far as the nubuck suede. Insides, of course, they have the Nike Air on the inside. Let me see if you can I can show you that. It has the Nike Air on the inside of the 2015. Right? Mm-hmm. And then on the 2011, it got the Jordan symbol. Right. And we see, of course, Jordan left and started venturing out on his own, doing his own thing. The back, just look at the difference in the colors from the shoe. And we tell that, you know, everything's really been changing. And lastly, the bottom. Both shoes have already been worn, but, you know, tell me what you guys think. Of course, we all have different opinions, but in my opinion, I like these better. So I might play basketball in these. I don't know. There's not a shoe that I won't play basketball in. They're all shoes. So why not do what you want to do in them? I mean, some of y'all collectors don't wear them. I ain't got time to be doing it. Too much money invested in not to be wearing it. I'm not waiting for Jordan to die. All my shoes will be worn.
All right.
So that's that. a lot of the 7s. I got a couple pair of 7s. They all not here. I have the Raptor 7s. The Cardinal 7s, which Jordan played in as well. I don't have none of the Fresh Blues or the Orions that they came out with. But I just wanted to let you know about the Bordeaux really quick. Let me show you these. Jesus Shuttlesworth. I know everybody remember the He Got Games.
Probably one of my favorite 13s.
Yeah, I think this is everybody's.
It might be one of my favorite Jordans.
Yeah. Worn one time, I can honestly say that when I got them, I think last year or 2 years ago, when I bought these. I have a lot of shoes, so I don't get to wear as much as I want to. Everybody has their favorites. So some shoes don't get worn yet, but I had that day where I might say, yo, I got these, I forgot about them, and I'll pull them out and put them on. I got the French Blues. I don't know if the French Blues are here. Nah, the French Blues aren't. I just wanted to show you one shoe. We know about He Got Game. We know what Jesus Shuttlesworth did. Spike Lee, a genius. Brand Jordan like that, man. One last shoe. I'll shoot 2 more shoes I'll show you that I think people really slept on. And no, I'm sorry, 3. I'm gonna do 3 because I think a lot of people didn't get these shoes, but shout out to my wife, she bought these joints for me. I'm gonna show you these first. The Jordan 20s. Exclusive. Rare. 30th anniversary. Jordan 20. Of course, you see the championships 1, 2, 3. We see what he did in the game. 85 to 05. I wore him one time, y'all. But it has all his accolades, what he did in the league. You know, we got sneakers here, 69 points. You know, you see all his numbers. You know,
Quality of the shoe is excellent. It's an excellent quality.
Excellent. You see he drove the Olympic gold medals, the 9s. About the barcode is on here. We see the Jordan 1, Jordan 4, Jordan himself. I wish I had the lasers here so y'all could saw the lasers. 6 rings, 55 points. Jordan left the league, came back with the 45. Oh, I'll show you the double nickels too. While I got you right here. Jordan loved cars. You see the 7 right here. Let me show you the other shoe real quick. Shoe, totally different. Don't have the same stuff on it. See, him and Spike Lee was cool. And of course, I just showed you that He Got Game, the 13s. You see all this stuff in here, the Jordan 9s. He had a lot of all his accolades and stuff in here that he had did. You got the Jordan 8 right here. Jordan boxes, old ones. What we have here, the 5s. Just a lot on this shoe. The Jordan 11, which we know changed the game. And we got a whole picture of the face. MVP 5 times. Jordan like cars, Jaguar. We got another shoe over here. The Retro 2s. Man, this shoe was great, man.
It's a great quality.
Great. So you see, as I said before, 6 rings. 1, 2, 3, 85 to 05, 4, 5, 6, 20 to 23. We see it. Great shoe. A lot of people didn't get their hands on it, but like I said, shout out to my wife. She got these joints for me. All right. Last two shoes I'll show you really fast. Well, now I gotta make it 3 again because I said I'll show you the double nickels.
So it's like, even though the closet doesn't seem as big, you just it's almost like a circus how it just keeps popping out like the clowns out the little car.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, this is what I do, man. I mean, I really love shoes. I mean, you can't go wrong with your feet nice. How can you have on, like right now? If you don't know me, don't bro me, right? This t-shirt, why can't my feet be right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So why would I have on something like this and not my feet not be right? So cool's a cool t-shirt. A lot of people don't have this t-shirt, I guarantee it. But I'm one of the ones that got it. and then my shoes is right that go with it. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. Of course, I love Stance socks. Shout out to Stance. They need to start sending me stuff. But I got them. And you know, another shoe. Let me show you the double nickel real quick. I wish I had the other 10 right here too to show you, but I don't. But I'll show you the double nickel. You know, when Jay-Z said back like 4 or 5, I ain't here to play games with you. You know, this is a shoe. Came back in the game. Jordan came back in the game, left. He broke all records. He did everything that man possibly couldn't do because he was just that great of a player. He is the GOAT. And he said, you know what, I'm gonna come back and just show y'all I'm still the greatest. And you leave, and then come back and win 3 more. First game back, he comes out, what does he do? 55 points first game back. All the way to the playoffs, won a ring. Great man. Last two. I'm gonna get Play Clothes Boutique out in California. Play Clothes make some great stuff. We see what this is, right? So then I got the shirt, and then when I got the shirt, these shoes came out, the Vault 2s.
I love those two. Those are the only twos that I really wish I was able to grab a pair.
The Vault 2s.
A lot of people slept on these because they didn't know what to do with the color.
Slept on these. And of course I showed you the Go Green 4s earlier. The Go Green 4s go with that as well. I'm telling you, this is a shoe. See the Play Clothes symbol right here. I mean, Play Clothes was it. And a rockin'. Great shoe. Of course I have the white and purple ones. I don't have the all purple ones. I do have the original 2s. Of course, when we go to stores, I'll show you that. I got the Carolina blue 2s. A lot of cats don't have them. And mine is still icy. And when we do that next episode, I'll show you one more shoe. I always keep the shoes in the paper, you know. Make sure you have the right temperature in your home for the shoes so they don't start yellowing, start getting mold on your shoes, you know, and then make sure you wear them because you don't want the bottoms to start falling off. So it's important that you do wear your shoes and keep them all wrapped up so nothing happens to them. So yeah, it's kind of messed up, but I keep it still in paper, and when I need to change the paper, I will. So that shoe, and 7. Another one. I know it was kind of original. Is it? No, this is it. I'm sorry. Put this back up here. Last one. Another shoe that you all really slept on. That boy Johnny Kilroy. You see it? Kilroy kicks butt. Fictitious character. Jordan brand. Got the 4 on the back. I got the 9s, y'all. This is a shoe. I played basketball in recently. I didn't want to, but I had forgot my basketball sneakers. And I love playing basketball in this shoe. See the bottoms? Got it. And I'm gonna show you that, right? So we got the Kilroys. I got the Kilroys here. The Statue 9s just came out today, last shoe. That go with it. Cool Grade 9. So can't go wrong.
Daddy.
Can't go wrong. And that's how the game goes. And I want to thank you coming to my crib.
Thank you for having us.
Checking out some of my kicks. Like I said, we do a second episode. Go to the stores. Y'all gonna see a whole lot more. Not just J's, but Air Ones is my thing as well. Like I said, diversify your closet. Stop just buying Jordans, because Jordan, it ain't just about him. Quality shoes are made by other brands. Reebok, Nike, Puma, of course you see. I have a few, these Felines I want. I had them soon. I have New Balance. I just have just about everything you could think of. And just make sure that you tune in when we do another episode. Thanks for coming to my crib.
Thank you for having us.